following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
They're heading off there. Tess is trying to get herself to you as quickly as possible. You are going to get a visit from your seasick friend first.
Oh, we're friends now. Excellent.
Can we get him on the team instead of Zalo?
Oh, can't we also just have me?
We can't take everyone from Seasick, we're told that.
We can if we intend to take the entire Citadel eventually.
It's
just one big ship.
It's just a ship.
Yeah. Salvage rights, am I right?
It's just sitting here.
No one's technically claimed it. I mean, I asked the keeper and he
What's
didn't
this
say
button
no.
do?
Well, Sergeant Dentes already had like the descending desk.
Yeah.
So there's the model for Logan's ascending captain's chair.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Salute.
This one notices you, son.
You have your new friend just here.
This one is not friends with this one because this one is a criminal.
He is.
I realize this one saying this one a lot gets confusing.
A really unfortunate criminal with a lot of gambling experience is all good.
This one thanks you for handing that over. This one will look at it.
Of course. I have a race to get back to. Is there anything else you need from me? I should be able to be reached for it.
No, you must miss the race.
If you need to ask me any more questions. So.
This one will be in contact. This one will let you go to your base.
Cool.
For now.
And then I'll turn to the guy I have heard up. Bad. Don't do this again. Bad. Then I'll leave.
This one places you under arrest. You have the right to remain so. They had two Turians with them, by the way.
Oh, of
They're
course.
the ones who were actually picking them up, and so you go find Rosa at the betting kiosk.
I'm back.
If I'm here at the betting place and you're here at the betting place, where did the snacks go?
Shit, I left them. I'll be back.
They're gone.
It's too late!
They're gone. And really, do you want them
The
afterwards?
snacks got snooked!
It might be dangerous. I will go buy some more snacks.
The snacks, Zardoz! Don't buy the snacks!
Buy the snacks. I will just drop that.
We was too late. Zalo got snack smashed.
So you spending the same amount on snacks again?
Yeah. And getting that same look from the guy at the snack place who does not want to have to make that much food.
How does he fit this much food inside that tiny body?
Especially with some of this he shouldn't be eating.
Ate it all already, huh?
I think it's pretty clear that if Aquarian's doing that, then he's using the Levo-based food to lure small children into his white unmarked van.
Wow.
Wow.
Especially this sussy bucker who has no eyes you can see. Who does that?
He's buying up all of my food so he can grift the other people here.
Yeah.
I respect the hustle.
Scalping them on the food. I misplaced it.
You lost that much food.
Yeah, well, I mean, I put it down, and then I saw some racers, and then I left it behind. I can't remember where I did that, and I probably don't want it back.
I don't care, you're paying me for more food. I just want to make you more food up. There you go.
This will also replenish the beer the guy at the front stall.
He comes along, grabs another one, walks away.
And then I will return. I'll go straight to my seats, because I actually will stay away from the betting place at the moment.
Yep, there's a bunch of discarded food just there.
So Rosa's just left standing at the bedding plate waiting for you, and you don't show back up.
Just so send a message.
After I've placed my bets, I'm just going to go back to the seats.
Oh, okay then. Sweet. No, you'll find Zalo at the seats with the snacks.
And then sit down and say, does Tess know where we are?
Yep, I let her know. Should be here soon, hopefully. She said something about dress. She seemed in a rush.
Her sister, Dress,
Tess dress.
also known as Dress Liana,
Silianas.
or Final Fantasy X-2 Liana. You equip your test spheres to get different levels of grace.
Oh god.
I can't eat any more in no game. Lesson learned.
But yes, then you will hear Tess will show up.
Afternoon. Your snacks?
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, she gets into the chair and then slides down like this sort of exhausted seeming.
Busy day?
Yeah, I can't talk about it though.
Ominous.
Not to you. I'm allowed to know.
Oh. Right.
Secret stuff. Zalo can't know. So much of that.
Could you believe that we're seeing them race a course where they've never seen the track before, on the big screens and everything out there, and he wanted to be in the pit?
Well, the pit's the best place.
I know your friend's there, but
But if we're betting, we want to be out here.
This is where we get all the
Watch
footage.
people change the outcome.
so you bet on G-Tor?
Yes, the Heisenberg uncertainty principle.
I'm so happy to see that you're loyal to your racing friend even when he loses. He just pats you on the shoulder.
So you didn't.
I didn't bet on anyone.
Okay.
No credits to
Yeah,
bet.
good. Gambling is bad and you shouldn't do it.
Spent enough of... Never mind. I didn't spend any of my money today. You be quiet.
Your line is, you look nice today. Women like hearing this even when it's not true.
Especially when it's not true.
You did miss all the fun, actually.
I stopped a saboteur.
You stopped a saboteur.
Saw someone on a certain Solarian team swapping out a certain Mark V regulator valve with an old one.
Mark 3.
I've got an old clogged up one.
Must have been one from a few
It's a
races ago.
deregulator valve.
So it would have like maybe 6 or 7 laps in, probably just blown.
And then the pit time alone would have meant that you wouldn't be able to get back in the race.
He probably wouldn't have been too severely hurt unless he was already in a corner or something. But
I mean, I hate to make it harder for G-Tour, but
Rose's my did a bunch of other people sitting around us just hear that and go to change their bets?
yeah, I'm going to have that happen. This is really the thing where a bunch of people just get up, or they just look at their Omni tools and.
Did it ever occur to you guys that discussing race fixing
oh right, I'll
At
look
the
around at all
race?
the people that are leaving.
in the stands?
Oh, I'm helping the people out in this case.
What's worse is...
C6 already here.
Yeah, so the others are going to hear about it. They hear about this. There's a guy in the crowd that's talking about the race fixing. The cops are going to come for you.
I'm more interested in hearing about all these stands that are apparently around.
There's so many stands. We're in one now.
Yeah.
There's obviously pillars holding it up.
Or columns.
No, he's at the ship columns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit back and watch your
Yep,
race.
the race begins.
Come on. You can do it, buddy.
So yeah, like you you would make it back to the Nebuchadnezzar, wouldn't it?
Yep.
With the county. Thank you for escorting me.
No, not a problem. Just remember to remind Goron about the Quarian as well.
I'll pass that on. I'll tell him what to look out for. Thank you for an interesting afternoon.
They're not always like that. That's just.
I'm
Sometimes there's a lot more
sure they're not.
violence.
They're just having a fun time. Thank you anyway.
Just let me know again if you need anything.
Will do. I'll get back to work. There's inside.
Right, concert hall.
Sure. Are we allowed to just walk in?
I suppose a great muggle like ourselves is going to stop us.
We'll see. We'll see what we can get away with.
Quarian friend's interesting, says Lilius. He seems a little, I don't know. What's the best way to put this?
High strung.
Careless.
I don't want to say boring, but
Ooh.
serious, maybe?
She's been through a lot lately, so we've just brought her on. But yeah, she's been through a lot. It's going to take her a bit of time to settle in.
Nice ass, though. Sorry. I calls them like I sees them.
Nothing wrong with appreciating a good ass.
Exactly. Leans back and looks at you.
Yeah, see, it's still opaque.
I don't need to imagine what it's like under there right now.
Musical.
Yes.
Well, they've obviously seen the calendar.
Take a rapid transit. Yeah, you guys will arrive at the concert hall before they're even into their second lap. Rapid transit makes things quicker.
Yep.
There is currently the lobby foyer area is just open to the public.
Yep.
But they do have there's a performance, like a theatre performance going on at the moment. So if you do want to go in, you do have to pay. Yeah, but it's already in progress. So yeah, arrive and the lobby's really ostentatious. It feels like you're spending money just standing there, even though you don't actually have to just enter this part. Very high ceilings. It's clearly Asari. Well, it doesn't really look at so much from the outside, but when you get inside, the decals are definitely Asari inspired or style. Zara just kind of keeps looking up most of the time and just turning around. Wow. Love to play here.
Can't at the moment. They're operating.
I have to admit, Citadel's not really my type of place. It's a bit too
Sterile.
unnatural would probably be more how I'd put it. Like, there are some nice areas. We wandered through some places where they try and make it look a little more natural. Had some artificial waterfalls, trees, plants, but it's still very artificial and fake.
When you if you look at it this way, have you been on other stations
Yeah.
and compared to those?
I mean, it's a lot bigger, and they do try, but I prefer just actually being out in
But that's it.
a natural environment.
Don't think of this as a planet. I mean, I prefer being planet side as well. But this is just a station, a very, very, very nice station.
I don't think I could ever live here. I'd never transfer to the cheetahs, not just because they're the cheetahs, but because. That said, I don't really like Asteria either.
I don't know who does.
It's too dry. It's a desert. That's why I appreciated going to places like Navos. I think that's why I like to. I mentioned to you back when I first met you at the poolside that I prefer to go on like nature walks and stuff, and it's just to get out somewhere fresh and real, get away from all the artificial fakeness like this. I mean, it's still an impressive from an architectural point of view, and I'd love to play here, but that's more because of the prestige. I prefer to play somewhere like on Thessia. They sometimes have big open concert areas where you can. There's no roof, so you're just out in the open. I mean, sure, they're usually still in the cities and built-up areas, but yes, you can see the sky. This place doesn't even have a sky. Even the sky's fake.
Yeah. This is just an overgrown station.
It's impressive, whoever made it, Protheans or whoever it was, but it's still somebody made it. Not to take away, again, technologically impressive, especially on the scale, but have you ever gone for just out in the wilderness where there's no civilization and just spent time away from everything?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, good. Did you enjoy it?
Enjoying's some of the times out in the field's been enjoyable. Other times it's been hell.
Oh. Well, I suppose it depends on the planet you go to. Like if you go to a rock ball or a dust ball.
It's more than just that. I mean, again, it's why are you there for a start? I mean, I've done training, and I've done exercises, and then we've done missions. So
I meant more just to relax. Have you ever just taken time away from responsibilities and just gone out there? And
I'm surprised when you said we're relaxed that my girlfriend didn't scoff and laugh.
I mean, if you probably don't even have to. If you want to look in that direction, you'll probably see an eye roll. She probably won't have scoffed, but she might just be like,
relax,
roll.
I don't relax very often.
Oh.
It's sort of been a habit. It's very hard to break a habit. I mean,
her relaxing is killing bad guys, sweetie, says Lilia. You should have seen her the first time she went to the resort. She couldn't relax at all, no matter how much she was pampered and preened and massaged, and how many cucumbers were put on her eyes.
How much oil you changed.
Yes, that was funny.
Not for your mum, it wasn't.
No, I think she might have enjoyed it.
She probably did, but it's still embarrassing.
How much mud you sweat? As soon as it gets attacked. Oh, now Tiala's suddenly in flavor country. Guns and shooting biotics, hurling bad guys off of things, flying ninjas coming in on hang gliders.
Don't say you didn't enjoy watching it.
I got kidnapped.
It was enjoyable. Okay, my part was enjoyable. They're very lucky.
Every time you go there, something seems to happen, so...
That just means I can't go back there.
I mean, it's kind of ironic that every time you go there to relax, you end up relaxing, but not in the way that...
Oh, I relax. It's a great place to relax. And I do.
It's very profitable too.
Maybe we should take her to a combat sim or something, she says to Zara.
Oh, I'm dressed for it.
Yes, I did notice you weren't trying nice clothes on.
Oh, you girls are busy, so leave you to it.
I didn't
Maybe
my
we have to go
allergies.
back there and start dressing you.
I wouldn't put yourself out.
Stealth mode activated.
Don't have stealth mode!
Yes, you do. You just do it very obviously and then sneak away with it.
Just stealth mode activated! Yell at and then just run as obviously as possible. Okay, well, I know there's some combat simulators here on the Citadel. Let's go to them then, since that seems more up your alley.
Obviously, I'm enjoying just being with you, so it's okay. You don't have to do that sort of stuff for me.
Well, it's fun to shoot guns. Let's do it.
Oh, we are going to be doing
We've
that
only
tomorrow.
got about an hour before dinner.
That will be fun.
Let's go. William drags you both away and starts looking up the nearest combat simulation zone that you can go to. And you guys head off there. Take it Logan is still installing.
For however long it takes.
And you two at the races.
Time to find out if my boy wins. Or if Rosa is out a bunch of money.
No, see, every time Rosa's bet against you, she's won every time. It happens.
I feel like if he had not let the guys carve him, he already had the advantage, so that would have been like the neck and neck thing. I feel my shot's pretty good this time.
Yeah, I'd have gone and helped you
I
out.
feel I should use my digital dice thing, program in a coloured D20 for every racer, and you can roll them all at once.
Oh, that might be better.
That's
Can you
I mean,
do
that's
that?
going to take me a bit to set up, but yeah, I can do that.
That's cool. That's interesting.
So what are you going to do while I'm setting this shit up?
You could do the combat sim stuff.
Yeah, I
Back
was
to
going
us.
to say because they wouldn't take long to
I
find.
may
a
interrupt
place.
because I'll need some information. No, new. No, new. Oh, you slut.
Oh, it sounds like it's the combat sim already.
Yep. Combat sim. So you guys find
Of course, they'll have to nerf Tiala, otherwise her hit points are far too high for the combat sim.
You'd be wearing those silly vests.
yeah. So they get put in these. Would be the equivalent of very light armor, basically. It's basically like laser tag, but slightly more advanced. Well, actually, a fair amount more advanced than that, but not like clearly still not close to anything that's like real combat.
I don't care, I'm picturing actual laser tag.
You
like the one with the stupid helmets.
Oh, God, that stuff. I remember that.
I mean, I imagine there's going to be a certain amount of like cheese to this thing,
Yeah.
right? It's not going to be.
It's got to be 80s cool.
Yeah. It's going to
Yeah.
be too many flashing lights on things, and it's like, oh, of course, I saw you coming around the corner.
Yeah.
I saw the light blinking from around the corner. Everything makes cartoonish, terrible sound effects with terrible $2 speakers and the guns.
Yeah, the one Solarian having a seizure because of all of that.
So, yeah, you guys go inside. There's an Alcor with a cigar at the front desk. Delighted to see you. Welcome. With abject generosity, how may I help you?
We'd like to have a game, please.
Would feign surprise. Oh, you came here to play my game. That is wonderful. With genuine friendliness. Please, what type of scenario would you like to partake in?
How many D20s are you going to want?
I'm going to want 5.
Easy.
Girls, unless you want to pick something, I'll go random. I don't really.
So there's just free for. It's basically like free for all deathmatch.
Huh.
There's team deathmatch. No, it's called deathmatch. Fucking Halo times. Deathmatch has existed first. Don't just give it a new name and act like that's what it's called. There is a capture the flag mode. There's a something similar to domination in the round tournament where it's point control.
Yep.
King of the Hill.
What colours are you going to want?
I'm going to want G-Tor will be red because he wears his bright red Michael
Marlboro,
Schumacher
yeah.
Marlboro style because that's who he's kind of based on.
Yep.
I want a dark blue,
Uh-huh.
silver.
Oh, hang on a minute. That's going to be a bit challenging. Let's change that to metal and then do grey. That's black. Okay, yep.
Green, and black.
Black.
Oh, we bid on black. We didn't know there was a black.
Yeah, shit. We've been bamboozled.
Okay, it's ready when you are.
Oh, okay. We'll keep playing this one out a little bit and at least get them in the combat arena. Where was it? There was King of the Hill. That would pretty much probably be it for modes.
I'll look at the girls' pick. My choice would be free for all, but
Okay.
they might want to go team
So we
match.
can dismember as many people as possible.
Yeah, well, there's other. I know you've only got three of these
yeah.
there, but there are other people who are willing to play in some of the other modes. Because you got to, of course, wait for. Actually, I'm rolling the wrong size. Roll up these. So. Leah's interested in capture the flag. Oh, and so's Ara. So capture the flag it is.
Volleyball players seem to love that word.
Yeah, they do.
I suppose it's the closest to scoring goals because it's just like, but you got to get the goal back to your goal. Essentially.
Instead of shooting it, they're now playing rugby.
Ooh. Cool. So the you three find basically another three. You find a couple of Turians and another Asari who are willing to go up against you.
Your team is stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also biotically.
You're not supposed to use
It's
biologs.
not supposed to use it, yeah.
You're supposed to just use your guns, your shitty little
Little
laser equivalents of Avenger assault rifles. Okay then. You go inside. And we'll get back to see how well you do in the first round after we get the race results. Oh, we've got the race results. Oh, they're rolling now.
I mean, you tap on it to make them really jiggle around, but
Oh, wow. Look at that. Can you see that? I don't know if you can pick it up without them rolling more, but feel free to just take it. Oh, no, I see it.
Oh! G-Tor rolled the bestest!
problem is that
Yes.
silver one is cocked.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. There's...
It's
No,
a
it isn't
digital
actually.
dice.
It's just
Yeah,
because of the
it's-
reflections.
Yeah. That's again, I don't... Yeah, I see. It's only 7, 7,
Yep.
5, 13, and 19.
What colour was the Solarian's team?
The Solarian was the green team.
Like, so he wasn't the black one who rolled close to G-Tor.
No, actually.
That
That's,
was the original laser tag, yeah.
Oh my
that
god,
is
that's,
in fact
that's a
Salkar
crime.
with the 13.
They've still got it at home.
It's actually the Krogan who's blue, not the Asari. The
Sure,
Asari's
make
in
sure.
silver.
I don't have the old one, I've got the old ones.
It's such a crime to make someone wear those.
So in lap 1, well, in the first, it wouldn't be the first lap, but it's like in the first,
Damn, we didn't know there was a black to bet on.
in the first part of the race, G-Tor is winning.
I'm getting a lot when they whiz by. I'm up and cheering and yelling stuff at the displays. And
Did you knock Tessa's food over?
no, I wouldn't
You
do
can roll
that.
another one because there'll be another. Ooh, oh, it really gets it going.
That's more like it.
Yeah, you're just saying that
Oh,
because
this one here is actually it's got the red. It's cocked.
Okay.
So. Oh, hang
Oh!
on. No, hang on. I've got to do it right. Because if it's really fussy, if I don't do that right, it will jiggle all of them around.
Yeah.
Interesting. Come back to the second.
The sparkle in your eyes right there. Oh, I even set G-Tor's one to be a glow die because I knew that.
I
the
didn't
one that
notice it
rendered-
looked like it was.
It is
really
actually
standing
casting
out.
light on the other one.
Oh, I just thought it was just super bright.
Oh no,
Like,
this
red.
app is
It's actually-
fantastic.
Damn.
If only
Oh,
I had
but
an
it's
excuse
actually-
to use it
Because
more
it's
often.
actually lighting up the wallpaper and everything.
Which is JoJo's can.
Choose me. Okay, Tiala, roll for your shooty.
We want to go with.
It's like you're making a ranged touch attack with a gun, basically.
So just an attack check.
Yeah,
Were they shoulder arms or are they pistols?
the pistol. Well, actually, no, there would be closer to ARs, but they're so light that they're not going to be a problem as far as the strength goes.
Range touch attack or pistol?
Oh, damn. Sorry, was it?
Was it range touch attack or pistol?
That'd be pistol. Well, pistol. It's like you're shooting, so just roll and add whatever your. You may as well just add your as if you're using your normal gun.
15.